Now to Donald Trump. He took the stage last night at the Republican National Convention to accept his party's presidential nomination. Former president started with a call for unity and recounting the attempt on his life. But the bulk of his 92-minute speech was a repetition of false claims about the 2020 election and familiar attacks on immigrants and his rivals. Rachel Scott was in the hall in Milwaukee. Good morning, Rachel.
George, good morning to you. All week, Donald Trump said he wanted this speech to focus on unity, to turn the page from the divisive rhetoric after the attempted assassination on his life. That message of unity did not last long, the former president then going off script, launching into partisan attacks and making false claims. Overnight, Donald Trump accepting his third Republican presidential nomination.
So tonight, with faith and devotion, I proudly accept your nomination for President of the United States. Thank you.
It was his first public speech since surviving an attempted assassination.
I'm not supposed to be here tonight. Not supposed to be here.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Yeah.
After the shooting, Trump saying he wanted to focus on calls for unity, even pledging to be a president for all Americans.
In an age when our politics too often divide us, now is the time to remember that we are all fellow citizens.
But the speech turned into partisan attacks. The former president making false claims about the 2020 election, using dark rhetoric to paint the U.S. as a nation in decline, and attacking his opponents, from former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi to United Auto Workers President Shawn Fain to President Biden. While Trump said he wouldn't mention Biden by name, he couldn't seem to help himself.
If you took the 10 worst presidents in the history of the United States, think of it, the 10 worst, added them up, they will not have done the damage that Biden has done. Only going to use the term once. Biden. I'm not going to use the name anymore, just one time. The damage that he's done to this country is unthinkable. It's unthinkable.
Trump going off script, jumping from inflation to ISIS, trans athletes to not taxing tips. Even this reference to the fictional serial killer Hannibal Lecter from the film Silence of the Lambs.
Has anyone seen Silence of the Lambs? The late, great Hannibal Lecter. He'd love to have you for dinner.
But for much of his remarks, Trump focusing on his anti-immigrant rhetoric, falsely claiming there is a surge in violent crime by undocumented immigrants when crime rates have declined in the last 2 years.
It's a massive invasion at our southern border that has spread misery, crime, poverty, disease, and destruction to communities all across our land.
And promising to create a massive militarized force to deport millions of undocumented immigrants.
To keep our families safe, the Republican platform promises to launch the largest deportation operation in the history of our country.
With few policy details, Trump instead focusing on the criminal investigations into his alleged attempts to overturn the 2020 election and to withhold classified documents. The first convicted felon to accept a party's nomination, Trump painting them all as a witch hunt.
They should drop these partisan witch hunts, which I have been going through for approximately 8 years. And they should do that without delay and allow an election to proceed that is worthy of our people. We're going to win it anyway, but worthy of our people.
So this was the longest televised nominating speech. The former president speaking for more than 90 minutes, breaking his own record. Former President Donald Trump and his new running mate, Senator J.D. Vance, will be back out on the campaign trail, their first rally as a joint Republican ticket tomorrow in Michigan. Rebecca.
All right, Rachel Scott. Thank you, Rachel.